I was gonna not do a video, but Mariah, since you asked, this is free. So, yes, that's Reverend Al shopping in the background. I don't like that dude. But anyways. So, I was kind of worried that it was taking, it even took a day or 11 hours for them to come back with a verdict. But as soon as I heard that they were done, and it wasn't a hung jury or anything like that, I knew he was going to be guilty on all charges, due to the fact that there were 4 African American men on the jury. Then there were, I believe, 3 biracial people on the jury, and then 4 white women. So, but even with all this, this was different than any other police killing brutality case that we have seen before, due to the fact that it was videotaped, due to the fact that in the time that we're living in, which is a pandemic which started last year in 2020, there were thousands and thousands of people out of jobs, sitting at home. Remember this. So everybody got a chance to see what happened. And also, if you remember all the protesting, it was protesting all over the world. Not just in America, it was all over the world. So, when you have that, and you put this in the hand of jurors, you can't deny what happened, regardless of what the prosecution said, regardless of what the defense team said. I don't give a fuck if that man had just did a whole line of cocaine. We watched somebody with their hands in their pockets, with their knee on another human being's neck for over 9 minutes. He contributed to that man's death. Then they try to bring up a carbon knife. Motherfucker, he didn't lay down and put his head by the exhaust pipe on the car on his own. Like, it's just stupidity. And I get the fact that, you know, as lawyers, you're a defense team, you have to do your job, and you have to try to, but some shit we just don't need trials for. In all honesty, that shouldn't even been a trial for this. It was a waste of time and money, because we all saw what happened. So I didn't know what was going to happen, to be perfectly honest. But then I said to myself that this takes more than 2 days, then that means that someone's or somebody's, you know, questioning what's going on. So that's why when they said that they had a verdict and they was going to read it, I went on social media and said that he was going to be found guilty on all charges. And again, this happened not because of government. This didn't happen because of laws. This didn't happen because of no fucking celebrities, no athletes, none of that shit. You know who was out there marching on in 2020 over the summer? And it wasn't just African Americans. Like when, you know, you try to compare this to Rodney King. When the Rodney King trial happened and people were protesting and rioting and looting, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that was mostly African American people. Again, the whole world was protesting this. So this is why this happened. So hopefully, in the future, that this isn't just, you know, something that, oh, well, this happened, now we got this. No. We still got the lady officer, Miss Porter, who over there in Minnesota committed crime. Maybe she can, like, I mean, things have to change. And what I keep telling people, and I'm going to continue to tell people, you have to stop looking towards government, celebrities, and all that other bullshit for things to change. They try to tell us that we have no power. If we didn't have any power, they wouldn't be doing all this shit trying to stop people from voting. Correct? The only reason that all this shit happens is because millions and millions of people, not only in this fucking country, but outside this country, were protesting against this shit. owners of basketball teams, athletes, celebrities, corporations, they're not more powerful than us. Because without us, there would be no game. Do you understand? We patronize basketball, football teams, and that's how they make their money. We buy jerseys. We go to concession stands. But they walk around like they're better than us, and we think they're better than us because that's what the media does. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to understand the value that you have. Even me. Before I got shot, and I was walking around, I'm just that. But then after I got shot, and I end up having a disability, or whatever the fuck you want to call that, I think I'm just as able as anybody else. But I thought less of myself. Because I saw people who was up walking around in a certain light. Then I saw people who were either not able to walk or had some kind of disability. I thought I saw them less. But it took me meditation, time, interaction with other people to realize that I'm just as important as anything and anybody else on this fucking planet. So again, we have to stop looking for help or for direction from people who don't fuck with us. And when I say don't fuck with us, I mean athletes. They come on TV, just like when somebody, like a celebrity dies and everybody, oh, this person died and this and that. These motherfuckers don't even know you, and if you died, they wouldn't throw shit up on social media. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are the power in the universe, in the country, and whatever you want to call it. Again, we have to stop looking. And then for you people that believe in God and all this stuff, you can pray all you want. But if you just sitting around praying, but you're not doing anything, and a goddamn thing don't happen. You know how people, like, sometimes you hear people like women or men may pray for us and they go, I pray God gonna send me a man, a good man or a good woman. But you just sitting around in the house or sitting around doing nothing. You're not going out interacting with each other. You're not engaging in conversation with people. You ain't finna hear shit. And what's going to end up happening is you might be at a McDonald's or somewhere. You may engage to eat bullshit. And some dude gonna say hi to you, gonna be like, oh, God send me here. You know what's gonna happen? Exactly. So, we have to understand our power. So, congratulations to the jurors for being human beings. Understand where our power lies. Stop putting your power in the hands of other people.